Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to dive into a super important topic that impacts every workplace, effective communication in occupational health promotion. Whether you are an HR pro, a manager, or just someone interested in boosting your workplace wellness, this video is for you. So let's get started. Before I could go any further, if you have not already done, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified on my weekly content. Without any further ado, let's dive in. In today's workplace, physical safety often gets the spotlight. We got safety protocols, trainings, and productive gears to prevent injuries. But what about the psychological impact or injuries? While physical injuries are visible and measurable, the emotional toll can be overlooked. Workplace injuries can stir up emotions like fear, anxiety, depression, and PTSD. This doesn't just affect the injured person, it impacts the whole team, the co-worker, supervisor, and can drag down the overall morale and the productivity. Understanding the laws, whether it's a physical function, job security, or identity tied to one's job, it's very crucial to understand the psychological risk and the impact on the individual. The recent data shows how critical it is to address the psychological risk at work. For instance, in 2024, 1 in 4 workers in UK reported experiencing psychological injuries at work, such as stress, anxiety, and depression. Healthcare workers are particularly vulnerable. According to the NHS data, high job demand, lack of support, and exposure to traumatic events put them at a significant psychological risk. Universities aren't immune either. Academic staff face the pressure from research and teaching and admin duties. On top of it, the racial discriminations that persist overall in UK. In 2024, studies from the Cambridge University pointed out the increased psychological distress among the university employees. Pressures from research, teaching, administration, racial discrimination, job insecurity, fixed-term contracts, career prospects, uncertainty about the future funding, level of pay, culture of work. For example, 62% of them reported they regularly work beyond the legal limits of the work hours. The IS reported working hours exceeded 70 hours per week, which leads to a high stress and burnout and loss of productivity and self-doubt. To tackle these issues, it's important to implement a strong support system and promote mental health awareness through effective communications. So, what does effective communication do and why is it important? It prevents misunderstanding, promotes safety, and boosts mental health. Let's dive into some strategies for promoting effective communication related to occupational psychological health in your workplace. First up, know your audience. Knowing your audience is very important. Every workplace is unique. Understanding your employees' needs, demographics, and health concerns helps tailor your communication. Segment your messages based on the rules, literacy, and preferences to hit the mark. Next is clarity. Clarity is the key. Use simple language and avoid jargon. Your goal is to make health information as accessible as possible. Stick to the essentials to avoid overwhelming your audience. Number 3, engage through multiple channels. Engagement matters a lot. Use a mix of digital platforms, print materials, and face-to-face interactions. Think like emails, posters, webinars, one-to-one meetings. Each channel reaches different segments of your workforce. Number 4, make it interactive. It's always boring to hear the same information again and again. So host workshops, offer feedback channels, and consider health channels or competitions. The more involved your employees are, the more likely they are to act on their health initiatives. Number 5 is to encourage two-way communication. Communication is always two ways to be effective. Let's employees ask questions and provide feedback. Listen actively and show that their input matters. This builds trust and refines your health promotion efforts. Number 6, keep everyone in the loop with regular updates. Share progress reports and success stories to maintain interest and motivation. Showing how your initiative are making difference can drive continued engagement. Number 7, be culturally sensitive. Cultural sensitivity is very important in the world of mixed cultural background at many workplaces around in UK. So make sure your communication respects diverse cultures and backgrounds and provide the translations if needed. This ensures everyone feels included and understood. Number 8, leverage your leadership and peer influence. When leaders actively support health initiative, it sets a positive example. Peer champions can motivate others and spread messages effectively. Number 9, evaluate and adapt. Always evaluate and adapt. Change is very fluid. Regularly assess your communication strategies and be ready to make improvements. This keeps your health promotion efforts effective and more relevant to your audience. Number 10, don't overlook legal and ethical considerations. Respect confidentiality and ensures compliance with regulation. This builds trust and maintains integrity of health promotion programs. And that's the wrap for today's. If you found this tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Got questions and want to share your communication strategies? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and stay curious, stay healthy. Signing off, Devi Sindha.